Poet is a survey which lets us tell adults what we think about our help and our support. 384 children and young people in Essex participated in the survey. We met with people from the SEND strategy and innovation team to look at the survey feedback. We told them what we thought was important for all children and young people in Essex. We have set 3 challenges for the adults supporting us in Essex. The survey results showed that when asked to rate how well their support helps them to be part of the local community, 38% rated it as good. When asked to rate how well their support helps them to develop independence and skills for the future, 36% rated it as good. We want all children and young people to be confident, independent and part of the community.
Having support for help for young children to try and fit into the local and general community would be a top priority, as from personal experience, trying to fit in can be quite difficult, and also naturally humans use socialization as a form of like de-stressing and tackling problems, venting, etc., and it can also improve mental health.
Being part of the community is really important because people with disabilities are isolated, and when they do go out, they are not treated with the same respect and acceptance as non-disabled people. I can't stand, but my mind works.
So I think that the getting help and support to become independent is really important, because it helps with travel training and like different skills like personal skills and functional life skills, and it helps you practice skills in the community, and I think that's really important in life.
The survey results showed that 55% do not know any of their outcomes, and 54% do not know how they are going to achieve their outcomes. We want all children and young people to know their outcomes and how they are going to achieve them.
If you don't know your outcomes and how to achieve them, you don't know what you're going to achieve, and if you don't know what to achieve, you don't know how well you're going to do.
You can't find something that you really struggle with and actively work on it. So because actually knowing your outcomes helps you sort of live independently, actually voice your views, whatever you need to do. Knowing your outcomes, then you're always working on something, so then you're always progressing. So then as well, it keeps that person on track. So they're like, okay, right, today I'm building up to going out and ordering food with my friends. So what do I need to do?
Take it step by step.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think of it as a bridge of success, and it has 4 supports on it. Determination, knowing your views, aspiration, and knowing how to get there. Those are the 4 things.
The survey results showed that 69% said that their views were fully or partially included, 58% said that their outcomes fully or mostly reflected their views, and 44% rated their choice and control as poor. We want all children and young people to share their views and have choice and control over their support.
But you need the children's opinions on what views you want to happen. Otherwise, you won't have everyone to know what to do.
Sometimes parents maybe listen to more than the child, whereas the child's view is quite important. So I feel that it's really important to acknowledge the child's view as much as the parent, because they're both important, and in order to be able to understand things, you should be able to like see it from both points of view.
Children don't get enough choice with support, because me as a child, I did not get enough support. I wasn't asked about me and what support I'd like and what I wanted to happen in the future with my support.
If you have control over your support, then like the other things sort of come together, like the whole sharing your views and knowing like your outcomes, because if you have control over that, then because actually you know yourself better than anyone else, so you can be like, well, at the moment I'm finding this thing really difficult, so let's gear our support towards that. And actually, like, it's your support, like this is stuff to help you, so if it's not working, what's the use in having it in the first place if it's not working?
One thing that I feel is really important is for people to be able to share their views, no matter how young they are. Even if you may not agree with their views, it is still important to create a safe environment for people, and if they have any anxieties around sharing their views, then there should be the option to like do it anonymously or do it on their own rather than in groups where they may feel afraid to share them.
Like, I don't think like people feel comfortable sharing their views like right away unless they're like really bold and confident. So like it should like it probably be like building up a trust over a long-term period. So instead of being like, come on, let's go da da da, like I think it should be something active. Even if it's today, oh, did you see what's in the news? Do you think that's good? Or oh, have you seen the latest thing on YouTube? Isn't it funny?
Some people might not be comfortable with just a straight answer, but when they're asked to share their views about different kind of things, the ways that you can do it are you can maybe write on a post-it note and then show the teacher. Even if you're not comfortable writing, you can get a clipboard or like flashcards, so you feel more comfortable.
I'm using it to help me speak.
I think it's really important that young people should share their views, is because that they feel that they are not listened to by their local council, and to find out what young people want is for the local councils, including the county council, should also go and talk to the young people. Otherwise they don't know, because they always think that they might be something like they always assume what the young person needs, and to find out what they need is for them to go and talk to us youngsters about support.
Our challenge to you: what can you do to help us all to be independent and part of the community? Know our outcomes and how to achieve them. Share our views and have choice and control over our support. We want to hear how you tackle our challenge. We want to hear the great things you're already doing and the things you decide to try or do differently. We will be in touch to see how you tackle our challenge. In the meantime, you can email us at poet@essex.gov.uk. From the young people of the Bromford School and Sixth Form, Interact, the Multi-Schools Council Ambassadors and Southview School. Thank you to all the staff and adults who made this possible.